Alright, so Elimination Chamber just ended not too long ago. I gotta say, altogether, the pay-per-view was kind of... I can't say it was mid, because that main event was a banger. Right? Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn was honestly match of the night. And we'll get to that in just a second. First, I want to address I think it was the women's that kicked it off. So the women's Elimination Chamber kicked things off, and I believe Asuka won. Yeah, Asuka won. And it I don't know. Like, it wasn't bad, right? It wasn't terrible, wasn't bad, wasn't like cringeworthy or anything. Yeah. But it wasn't amazing. Yeah. It was good. We'll say it's good. And then after that, I think we got Lesnar versus Lashley. Not the way I wanted the feud to go. And another thing that just baffles me about it, right, is if they're on SmackDown, Bray Wyatt said that the winner versus Lashley and the winner of Lashley versus Lesnar better run, right? Okay, so does that mean we're gonna just leave the Brock and Lashley feud alone? Like, are we just gonna end that on the way it was, with Brock Lesnar kicking Bobby Lashley in the balls and getting disqualified? I think that was a terrible bullshit finish. I'm saying it. I really feel like either man could have won in any other way possible, any other thing than disqualification. Lashley could have submitted Lesnar. Lesnar could have pinned Lashley. Could have been either or. I was excited for it, but I wasn't really rooting for one person in particular. And then we had... what did we have after that? I think it was the Edge match. It was your typical... mixed match, tag team match, mixed tag match. But there were some cool parts, I guess. I mean, the Chains were saying, "Fuck you, Dominic," which, fuck him. But, there was a cool spot where Beth and Ripley powerbombed Finn and Edge. It was kind of a weird, it was a cool spot, but it kind of felt weird. Like, why weren't you stopping that bitch from powerbombing your tag team partner, and why were you just powerbombing her tag team partner? But, anyways, after that, I believe it was the men's. And it felt... I honestly thought Montez Ford was going to win it. Because just the way it was built, and well, not even the way it was built, but just the way it was going, looked like Montez Ford was going to win. There was some cool-ass spots where he, climbed up onto the roof of the thing and fucking landed on top of did a shooting star press onto everybody. Fucking... but he got eliminated by Rollins. And I honestly thought Montez Ford was legitimately hurt. And he might be. Right? But fucking what happened was, as they were trying to get Montez out, Logan Paul rushed in and decided he was taking out Seth Rollins. And so now we know that Seth Rollins is going to face fucking goddamn Logan Paul. So that's what the Paul brothers are up to, but fuck them as far as I'm concerned. I only watch the podcast when fucking they have somebody interesting on there. And then let's just talk about this banger of a main event. Right, well, Austin Theory won because of Logan Paul, who's a little bitch. Anyways, let's get to Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. Now, it looked like they were gonna, they took 10 minutes before they actually started doing shit. And then Roman was kind of just doing his heel work, just, you know, trying to work the fans up and piss them off, you know, get them pissed off at him. And that way they would pop every time Sami Zayn would do something, which actually worked because they were going fucking insane, bro. I even, there was one part where Sami Zayn hit the halloumi kick and I jumped the fuck out of my seat because he hit the Superman punch and then the halloumi kick and I jumped the fuck out of my seat because I honestly thought it was the end. I honestly did. But, there was a couple ref bumps here and there. Just go watch it on Peacock because it's hard to explain the whole entire match other than to say it. If that wouldn't have been the main event, if that wouldn't have been on the card at all, that show would not be as great as it was. That's how I feel. I feel like that main event carried the entire show. I mean, nobody really gave a fuck about Natalia, who was a hometown person, kind of, from fucking Canada as well. And fucking, you know, Edge, I don't know about Beth Phoenix, but I know Edge is Canadian. And he kind of got a pop, but they were too busy saying, fuck you, Dominic, to even give a damn about Edge. So, yeah, but, man, that main event was amazing. We almost had a spot where, you know, I should have done a video about Royal Rumble, but Jey Uso almost smacked Roman Reigns in the back with the chair. And, you know, Roman asked him why he's not hitting Sami Zayn yet and this and that. And then a bunch of other stuff happens. And Roman retains. Which, I'm not going to say sadly. Right? Because, yes, it would have been amazing for Sami Zayn to win the title. But really, it wouldn't have made sense. Because, like, Cody's thing is wrestling has more than one royal family. And Sami Zayn, I mean, there's a lot of Canadian wrestlers, but not a lot of them share the same. He's not part of the Hart family, so, you know, you couldn't really use that. Unless the Dusties are related to the Harts, but I don't think so. But yeah, fucking, I gotta say it was a great night. Very entertaining show. Gotta say that main event made it an A plus. I'm gonna start doing letter ratings now, so it's an A plus. And yeah, I know I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured fucking Elimination Chamber. I mean, it's not as big as the Royal Rumble, but man, that main event was better than the entire Rumble pay-per-view, and the Rumble pay-per-view was fucking decent. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe if you want. You know, if you don't enjoy, whatever. It's just some dumbass rambling about wrestling, so don't worry about me. I ain't gonna get offended. I'm just doing this because I need to do it. I feel like I need to do it anyways. But yeah, peace.